I really hope that's the sound. I really hope that's somewhat similar to the song. Or else we've made a fool of ourselves on the internet for nothing. Hey everybody, welcome. It's been a couple weeks. No, that's not true. We were on last week. Watson's here. Mrs. D is not here though. I think she's watching though. I'm not entirely sure. Welcome. Yeah, let me load up our game here. We've just been so busy with house stuff, and I told you guys last week or 2 weeks ago maybe. Put this up. It's going okay. We had an offer in on a house and we didn't get it, but we're just trying to pack, and we're trying to just get stuff rocking and rolling with that. And Tuesday came around, Thursday came around, and I just was not ready to stream. So I need to grab my our treat for tonight. So tonight you get me, and we haven't done a challenge in a while. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. This is a pen. Tonight we are going to jump in to PGA Tour 2K25 like we always do. However, tonight is a challenge night. Challenge! Tonight's a challenge night, and I'm gonna turn this down even more. For those of you who've been with us for a wee while now, you will remember that we successfully, by the way, completed a perfect swing while blindfolded. And it's time to just take it up a notch, just a little bit. Yep. We're gonna try and complete one hole. We're gonna start with par threes. I'm gonna try and complete a par 3 hole, complete it number 1 without hitting the limit, blindfolded, and then we'll try and par 4 without hitting the limit, and then par 5. So I don't know how far we're gonna get. I might just stop at par 3 if it takes a while, but we're gonna have a counter going, and just to test ourselves, just to see exactly how good, or how good we think we are at this game. Plus, I need it was on my list for the next YouTube video. If you haven't joined us, by the way, on YouTube's, hi YouTubes. Yeah, our videos are doing pretty good. A couple hundred views in the last 2 weeks and 20 some odd subscribers. So thank every one of you who have subscribed. Let me double check to make sure I even have a blindfold. I'm pretty sure I do. Una momento. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. I know this looks ridiculous, but this is the blindfold that we have. I think it could go over my glasses, but I don't know if I'm gonna need that or not. I don't know why, beyond it's 7 o'clock, for crying out loud. So yes, we are going to try and complete a hole tonight. Finish a hole while blindfolded. And it's all for YouTubes. Hello, YouTubes. We will see. Ooh, that's tight. I don't want it tighter. I want it looser. So, how was your week? Ours was busy. Like I said, trying to find a house. We have had a couple offers go south. We thought we put in a good offer, and then someone else just came in and snagged it. You know, up here in Michigan, that is the current how things go, especially here in West Michigan. So, but let me know how your week was. Let me know if you're doing anything. Gosh, I mean, I feel like Memorial Day was the last, this last week. Did you do anything fun? I don't know, man. Let me know. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to chat with you. Let me know where you're joining us from. Let us pray and we can get started. Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for this opportunity to be with these people. Whoever comes into the chat, Lord, just give me the words to say to encourage them. And Lord, speak through me and use me in a mighty way tonight. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen, man. All right. Start recording there. Start recording there. Sound speeding? Speeding sound. I have a monitor over here, just legit, like right there. And I always take a look at my hat, my emblem, to make sure it's centered in my head, but then I'm turned this way, just a hair. Here. So I never really can get it, because I'm supposed to be looking that way, but you didn't want to know that. Forgive me for not shaving, too. It's been a rough couple days. Not shaving this stuff, wise guy. Shaving up here. I don't remember what Mrs. D calls that. I think she calls it my teardrops, because it looks like my eyebrows are crying. Anyway. Tonight we are indeed embarking on what I would consider to be not super... I don't think hard to do, but I don't know. Trying to complete a whole blindfolded. I thought Perfect Swing was going to be easy, and it took us 32 tries. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to try. I think first we're going to have to find the right course. My swing has been on. I've been kind of locked in here. New local. I think I have the par 3 course saved from our Chasing Aces last time. Let's see. Trending my favorites. Yeah, I have Horseshoe Bend. But you know what? I'm going to search for I'm just gonna put 3 and see if it comes up. Jake's hole in 1, par 3. I'm gonna try and find a like it's not gonna be a total just one shot and you're in. I want to be able to actually finesse this a little bit. I hope. I haven't searched for something in a while. Let me search for, or let's see. Let me filter. I don't think it does how many times people have played it. Has it? Let's do ascending. No. 2. Yeah, it doesn't. So you kind of have to just 2K, like, what are we doing, man? We need to figure out this filter situation. 42, not bad. Taco Muffin. Can we support Taco Muffin? Can we just shout out to Taco Muffin? I think I think Horseshoe Bend is pretty much... I'm kind of familiar with it. I also had thought about Oh, easy par threes. Okay, it says easy. The dog's name was Easy. It says easy, but I'm not entirely sure how easy it's going to be. One of the things that we're going to keep on is with the help of the commentary team, because it probably would be impossible to do this without the commentary team. So I'm going to I have the commentary team up in my ears. And let me just disable this real quick. It's gonna bug me if I don't. I have the commentary team up in my ears. And what happened to not just... It's more than John McCarthy now, apparently. What's that about? It's like a whole team. At least it was on the career mode for the British, or for Open Championship, for the British Open. It was like a whole team, and it sounded horrible. I hope that's not the case. So we're gonna have the dulcet tones of the commentary team giving me feedback. But other than that, I will be completely blindfolded. I cannot see a thing. To give ourselves a, Mrs. D's right around the corner. To give ourselves a chance here. It's a par 3 course. I think par 3 is gonna be easy. The whole goal is to not hit the limit, which I think is 8 or 10. I think it's 10. All right, settings. He has 2. I mean, we'll go green tees, which was like 2 yards difference. He only has 1 set of pins. Handicapped scoring. Gladjo says, hey Lux, what's up? Hey Gladjo, how are you? Welcome. I'm gonna take the crowds off. That way I can hear the commentary team. Commentary. Okay. I need to put this on real quick.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. Today we're starting off with a par 3. Let's get this tee shot as close as we can and mosey on our way.
All right, maybe I should have gotten my ears on before I Watson's barking in the background. It's all great. Oh, okay, so here's one of the problems. I'm gonna have to wear my my big headphones here, Waddy, because I have my ears. I guess I could try and put one in and then have it over. Yeah, that'll work. Mrs. D, just in time. Welcome back. Say again? How long was... All right. I'm going to try and navigate the screen here. I have one thing to do. Okay, that's in. Now, I have one thing to do here. Game. And then I have to turn attempts encounter on here. There we are. Okay. Now here's the question. I do not think there's no commentary on courses like this. Okay, we're right here. Oh boy. All right. Here's attempt number 1 at completing a hole while blindfolded. I love how my hat is just kind of sitting atop my head. Okay. This is gonna be...
Okay, so you've made the green. That's good. Got a pretty big putt, though.
I got a pretty big putt.
Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt.
Okay.
Pretty sure this putt's a fairly straight one.
Commentary says it's pretty straight, but I don't know how far.
Ooh, flying by the hole. See how you do with this.
Flying by
13-foot
the
putt.
hole. I think, did he say 15-foot putt or 2-foot putt? It's so tough to tell. And I don't know if they are sideways or breaking or not. All I hear is birds right now.
We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there, though. Right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole.
I wonder if this course is rigged. Because I just made it in. I made a par. Blindfolded. I did. I did. It's not baloney. I just did it. It said good par. Chat, help me out. Did I... Mrs. D needs to come over here. I'm on hole 2. Chat, did I just make that? Did I make a par in my first attempt?
You were at E, hole 2, first one. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the question.
I need to find you again.
Here's the question.
Impossible.
Here's the question. Where are my glasses? Over there? Oh boy, you gave me the lenses up. They're gonna be all smudgy. Okay. Okay. So we have the ability to
Did you record that?
yes, we're recording.
What the Sam Hill?
I'm gonna watch the replay.
Yes, watch the replay.
There's no way. Oh boy. It had to just be as straight as can be. I don't know what to do. Mordecus, welcome in. How are you, my friend? So the replay is just the last hole. Or it's just the last shot. And yes, I made it in. It was. Wait, it's a par 3. I started on par 3s. Well, the third putt, or the third shot, yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. So we might have just hit it. We might have just hit our goal by completing a. Wow. I think we just completed a whole blindfolded on our first attempt. I'm gonna watch back to see if it was legit. And I have to do this with my sound down or else we'll get Inception. Alright. There's no way. I'll have to go to YouTube. Welcome everybody. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. And I think I just completed a hole while blindfolded on the very first attempt. Not just completed it, I actually parred it. Can anybody confirm, was anybody joining on chat from the beginning? Can we confirm that this indeed happened? Mordecai says, had a meh day at work and complained to my wife about it, and she's upset for me being so negative. Well, it's tough, man, because sometimes you're in the thick of it with the with the environment, and it's tough to know what's truly negative and what's just venting. I'm sorry to hear that, man. All right, I'm watching it back on YouTube here. There's no way I did this. Okay, so I mean it is a par 3, so it's gonna be easier than a par 4. Yeah, I was being negative and hard on myself. I think the hard on myself, hard on yourself, I think might be, jumping into the more negative. For a spouse, it's hard to see your spouse be negative on themselves, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna chill here a bit. Play some Oblivion. Ooh, Oblivion. I did not pull the trigger on getting that yet. I don't know. It's just not. I remember it fondly, but all right. I'm watching it back. I think it was just an easy par 3. 107 yards. It was underpowered, that's for sure. I got a lucky kick. And then had a 72-foot putt that got me. I blew it past there. All right, okay. Technically, I'm gonna call it. Okay. Let me throw this back on. Now, I'm not sure if this course is just set up to be really easy, like for hole-in-ones, but I technically just completed a par 3 blindfolded, and I parred it. So I'm thinking I have to do it again for it to be repeatable. So I'm gonna play like the next few holes blindfolded just to see what happens. Are you like? It's hard to be excited because I don't know if it's. Let me play this hole sighted. I want to see how easy this course is because it might just be the course. I'm so incredulous right now. Okay, 240.
Okay, on the green safely.
I mean, the green really has no...
14 feet to the cup from here.
Okay. Oblivion Remaster is worth it if you like the original. I did like the original, but it wasn't. If it wasn't one of your go-tos originally, I'd wait till it's on sale. I think I'm gonna wait till it's on sale. I mean, hopefully by then it'll be optimized for Stream Deck, because currently they say it is, but it's not really. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and aim straight here.
Could be a good one.
Yeah, okay.
And you're currently sitting at 1
Incredulous.
under for the day.
Very good use of the word. Hey man, I was an English major for about a hot second.
Teeing it up on the third.
Huh? I took a lot of English classes. I hung out with English majors. Okay, I don't know. Let me do another one here, because I think we just loaded into a course that's just
Nice approach.
like it's flat.
This one's about 22 feet to the cup.
I didn't know it at the
So far, so
time.
good.
Yeah, this is flat.
And the puck
There's no
goes
way.
down. Fantastic work.
Yeah, that doesn't count. I did not know it was going to be flat,
All
however.
right, now we're heading over to the
But
fourth.
I think I
Par
found
three.
the reason why. All right. All right. Everybody just calm down. All right? Mrs. D, calm down. I gotta clean my glasses off. So, come here often? All right, it's official. We're using, not Taco Muffin. What was the other guy? Dr. 2K5. We're using his course because I know it's difficult. Yeah, because that course was too easy. I got one right in the very first time. Oh man. I mean, good for the content, I guess, but it's kind of a lie, and I don't want to lie. All right, new local. We'll find a new course here. Wah, wah. Easy par threes. Okay, like Mr. Will 1963. Easy should not just mean no undulation on the greens. All right, we're gonna look for favorites. We're gonna go to Horseshoe Bend, because at least I know that there's elevation and there's more to pay attention to. However, I will do easy tees and then easy pins to just give myself a chance here. But still, like default, I'm gonna leave all this. Default firm, medium fast, weather, overcast. I'm gonna take the crowds off. That way I can hear. Okay. I think we should be good now.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Please,
John
to
McCarthy,
welcome
ladies
you
and
to
gentlemen.
PGA Tour 2K25.
So here's the thing.
Spoiler alert: golf is about to happen right now. This one starts with a par 3 first hole. All right, let's get this going.
I'm going to bring him up in my... I'm gonna see how loud the swing is. Ooh, a little bit of curve on that one. I am going to bring it up in my ears. Less. That should be good. Okay, 30. All right. Now. Still pretty good. Okay. We're going to start over. Act like none of that ever happened. We're going to, we're just gonna take two, you know? No big deal. Happens every day. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are doing another blindfold challenge. We are blindfolding ourselves and attempting to complete a hole while blindfolded. Now before, if you've missed it, jump on our socials, by the way, TikTok and YouTube, if you want to go see how many times it took for us to complete a perfect swing. Tonight we are trying to complete a hole while blindfolded. Our first attempt was, I think, cheap. I didn't want to do it cheap, you know, but the person who had created the course didn't put any undulations in the green. So I will not do this cheaply. I want to actually have it be a worthwhile thing. So I'm gonna blindfold real quick, and we'll attempt it. The only thing I have on, just like you can hear, is the commentary. So hopefully John, Mr. McCarthy, takes us to victory here. Hopefully. Well, I mean, technically I'm the one taking us to victory, but all right. Now I'm not gonna be like before. I would take a look after every shot when I was doing the perfect swing because I wanted to see how close I was. I don't want to do that here. I'll know. I will see if I'm in frame though. I'll know whether or not I completed it because I'll hear that super satisfying jingle jangle rattle of the ball hitting the cup. All right, here we go. Attempt number 1, trying to complete a hole in PGA Tour 2K25 while blindfolded. I technically know the yardage because I looked at the screen, but I don't remember if I was on the right club though. So okay, it's off.
Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Okay, second shot here on the first.
That's it, John. Second shot here on the first. Okay. Now we're trying to do this within the shot limit. So if I complete it within the shot limit, I think it's 10, right? You all right, Mrs. D? All right. I have no idea where I am right now.
Oh no, brutal. Okay, here we go. This one for the par.
Okay. Anything more than that, John?
No, just not enough mustard on that one. This one's just 3 feet.
Well, okay. This is 3 feet. I'm assuming there's no break.
Starting the round above par, but there's lots more.
Let's go, everybody. See, Mrs. D, I can do it. Now, granted, I'm not sure how that looked. Can we complete?
A bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole.
All right. Can we complete a hole? Yes, we can complete a hole. Shall we keep on going? Chat, was that legit? Now, here's the thing. I have no idea what this yardage is. So maybe this is the true test. We'll go here.
Well, you gotta hold on to the fairway here. Second shot here on hole number 2.
Yes. Anything else, John? Just second shot on hole number 2. Okay. It's a par 3, so I'm assuming if I got it even somewhat close, it's on the fairway technically, so that might be right next to the hole. I'm assuming it has me like in a chip or something.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
Anything else? Okay, I had hit just I had naturally just hit the go out and see the line. I'm assuming I'm not on the green. He would have said on the green.
And this one is from way, way out. And this one's going pretty hard right to left.
Okay, hard right to left, way, way out. Hard right to left. So I'm on the green now. I'm going to move it way over here. That was instinctual.
Oof, just missed. Well, let's just try to sink this one for the double bogey.
Double bogey.
I think this one will go left to right.
Left to right. Oh.
All right, here we go. Triple bogey putt.
Okay, triple bogey. So we're still under the limit here.
Now that one could have used a bit more pace. This one is a short 3-foot putt.
Okay, 3-foot putt.
Oh! Okay, it's slightly painful. Let's try to get this to drop.
But John, you're not telling me if it's right to left or left to right.
Okay. We'll tap that in. We'll move into the next. Get 6 over par on the round.
Okay, so I was
Okay, it's a par 3, third hole.
All right, I need to turn down the music.
Good tee shot.
So here's the thing. I was I'm gonna check to see if my scorecard here. Try and reveal this without revealing my true identity. I just want to make sure I'm under the limit here. And I think the limit would have been 10. Right? Okay. So, we know that it's doable that you can get a complete the hole. Now the question is, can I legit par a par 3 while blindfolded? Okay. I feel like the goalposts keep changing. And let me double check chat here. Mordecus, I see you. On easy. That was pretty flat. Legit, but not like you can read this to know. John's not being very helpful. Okay, I know. He's not being very helpful. And I'm getting so hot right now. Holy cow. Alright. Alright, so can we par? You might be asked. Okay, let's just do this again. You might be asking yourself, Lux, what's that? It is very warm in here. I do mind. Can we just turn on the AC, actually? No worries. You might be wondering, Lux, why are you wearing a blindfold? Today, we figured out... Today, we tried to complete a hole, a par 3, blindfolded. We could do that. That's easy, apparently. We are now going to try and par a par 3 while blindfolded. I think this is going to take a while. All right, here we go. This one. All right, this is attempt number 1. Trying to par a hole blindfolded. Okay. John didn't give me any pointers here. So I know it's going to be almost the right club because very rarely do they give you they pretty much give you the right club. So tough.
Oh, this might not get there.
Okay, short. So it's... any more, John? John McCarthy.
Okay, and from the green side bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close.
A bunker? Oh. Okay. Green side bunker, so I know it's at least close to the green. It's a par 3 for crying out loud. It's the bunker, and I know that the bunker shot that is default is splash. But I don't know how far away the pin is. I'm going to assume it was short, so the hole is a bit further away from me. But I don't know the incline or the decline or anything like that. I'm just going to go for... my regular natural swing and see if what happens. Well, I know that's not right. Immediately the controller started to vibrate. So let's go this way with it. No, that was more vibrate. This way with it. Less vibrate. Okay, we're gonna go with this.
Let's get out of this bunker and on our way.
I'm assuming that didn't get out of the bunker.
And from the green side bunker, looking for
Okay.
up down here.
Green side bunker. We did not par this hole. I am going to hit the pause menu here. And then we're going to skip the hole. And then 9 was the limit.
Well, that's
okay.
too bad. You've taken too many strokes on
right.
this hole. Shot limit has been reached.
Okay, no worries, John. All right, this is our second attempt. I
Teeing
feel
up
like
here on the 4th hole.
Yes. Anything else, John? Teeing it up on the 4th hole. Okay. I can only assume that it's only going to go straight. Like, I might just get lucky here, though. I know the last one I underhit. Green.
Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve.
Oh, what do I deserve, John? Is it not good? He didn't give me anything. Oh boy. Okay. I hear green, I think?
Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way.
Oh boy.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Okay, third shot. Anything else, John? Okay. The chances of me hitting this in are slim to none. I'm just going to give it an educated guess here. No. Nothing. Did I even hit it? Oh yeah. John has ceased talking to me. I don't even... Why is his commentary not popping off? Alright. I have a feeling that was... I feel like that was the limit. Let me just double check to make sure I was... Oh yeah, triple bogey. Okay, I'm gonna read chat here. Through the guise of my Okay, chat's not going. Great. Okay. Alright. This is the start button. And then we're gonna go to skip hole.
Well, that's too bad. You
And
reached our
then
shot
attempt number
limit
3.
on that hole. Gonna move on here.
Okay. Attempt number 3.
Wind is blowing left to right on this one.
Okay. Wind is left to right. Just trying to make par here. I feel like I undercooked it again.
And that'll do. Grab your putter.
Did we just make it on the green?
Okay, 18 feet to the cup.
Let's go! 18
Right to left break on this one.
Right to left break. Okay, 18 feet right to left. We can do this, chat. Come on. Llama in the hype chat. Wait, no. Scratch that. Reverse it. Llama hype in the chat. All right, so 18 feet right to left.
Here we go. This next one for par. Starts off pretty straight, I think,
boy.
and then heads to the left.
Oh, no. Straight and then to the left. This is for my par. I have a feeling I did not even get close. All right, this is for par. Attempt number 3.
So far, so good. And down it goes.
It did
That's
it!
your par.
It went in! It went in! Let's go, chat. Come on. Took me 3 attempts on an actual course.
All right, 6th hole now, and we got a par 3.
Wow. Okay, so that's par 3. We just completed a par 3 blindfolded, and we parred it in 3 attempts. Love it. I don't even know if I'm pointed at the camera right now. Okay, let's set up. Come on, chat. Let's go. Somebody do something in chat. I'm going to put my glasses on real quick. Okay. Woo! Let's go. Okay, Mordicus. Maybe commentary stops and you're just doing too bad. That's probably true. There are no commentary settings in 2K if you ever watch this, and I don't think you will. But I would love to be able to turn on specific commentators. That'd be sweet. What if they had like celebrity commentators? That's a good idea. Are there any requests, I guess? Any course requests? I'm trying to think of like not necessarily an easy course, but I want to check that out too. I wish I could watch the replay of the whole hole. All right, let's get this in control here. Okay, that was. I am shocked that went in. I never really use replay, so I forget the controls. I know this is zoom. Where is it left stick? No. Oh boy. Right, we're rotating around, Lux. We're rotating around. Okay. I mean, that was like a legit putt in there. I'm shocked. Oh. I'm seeing what I forget how to get that off. Okay. Seriously though, that was barely a shot. Barely a par. Wow. By the skinniest of margins. I can't believe it. I'm speechless. Wow. Okay, we're gonna load up a par 4 course now. Par 4s only. I think that's only fair that we keep on going till a par 5. We're gonna reset this guy. We're gonna reset this guy. Okay. And that wasn't necessarily like the first course that we tried was the really tough one, the really easy one. So let's do a search for just 4, just to see if someone made only par 4s. 9-hole par 4. That looks pretty tough. Whispering Pines, 4-hole Paradise. Ooh, Mr. Beast. I don't think that's the actual Mr. Beast, though. Jimmy, are you here? Are you here, Jimmy? Does Jimmy actually play video games? I don't even know. LiDAR 4. I don't think that will count. I think I might have to look for... Oh, there's one par 4. That looks not Trump for life. Girthy Rooster. Wow. Some of these names are... I think let's do par 4 then. TW14 par 4 course 2015. I think that might be course details. It doesn't show you course stats. No. How about distances? Okay, that actually might be legit. Well, as legit as we can get. It's got fast greens, but it's... Alright, we're gonna try it. Once again, we're giving ourselves the benefit of having it be the easiest. But it's not necessarily the easiest because there's fast greens and firm greens and fairways, so. All right. Wow. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are we're trying what some say is the impossible. Can we complete a par 4 hole Blindfolded. Now, we completed a par 3. I think it's only fair that we not just complete the par 4. I think we can probably do that. I think we have to par a par 4 for this to be pretty legit. So tonight we're gonna par a par 4 course, or a par 4 hole. Easy for me to say. While blindfolded. Now,
Hi there, my name is John McCarthy.
The only
and
thing-
I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait.
I'm
Can't
listening
wait
to
for the
John
golf.
right now.
I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf.
He's very excited.
And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today.
Okay.
Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there.
I'm gonna try, John. Drop it in the middle of the fairway. All right, blindfold is on. The only thing that we have to guide us through this hole is John McCarthy. Is the dulcet tones of John McCarthy. Not big John McCarthy from the UFC fame. All right, so I know. Let me just double check, make sure I had the attempt right. Okay, yes, I have the attempt counter right. I did not cheat and look at the screen where I'm going. I cannot see anything in this. Mrs. D, can you vouch that this is not? You can't see anything through this. She can't. You can't hear her, but she said so. Okay, par 4, first attempt. Oh boy, I know it's gonna be driver. Is it dogleg left or right? I'm going to. I can't assume anything. I'm very uncomfortable. I'm going to guess that it's a dogleg right. So I'm gonna aim a little bit left because I'm a draw player. That sounded like it didn't get a hold of it. I don't even know where that one was.
Second shot here on the first.
Okay. Anything more, John? He's really not helpful. Second shot on the first. I mean, it's just grip it and rip it, right? There's no strategy here. I'm trying to time it out so that I push the stick forward right before.
And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards.
Oh no. That second shot was like nothing. 230 yards. Okay. I am still using my micro swing. That one sounded better. Tell me, John. Oh. Did I just hear it hit the green? Did I? John, talk to me, buddy.
Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go.
How do I keep on getting 8
straight?
Pretty straight. An 18-footer for par here. Our first attempt. He said pretty straight. Do I believe him? I'm going to move just a little bit to the right here. 18 feet.
Well, this has my attention. Yeah, it's still looking good. And it dropped.
We did it again!
Well done. Fantastic putt.
Are you
Now,
kidding me,
Travis
chat?
sitting at even par.
That second shot must have been
Wind's going right to left
horrible.
on this one.
wow. Okay. I just don't believe it. I'm gonna put hold on. Where are my glasses? Right there. What is going on? You what? Well, I mean, this is not easy. Yeah, but yes, you biffed your second shot. I had a feeling that that was not my best shot here. Oh man. Okay. To guard against Inception here, I'm gonna take a look here at the take a look at the live stream. There's no way, man. That's crazy. I really hope it wasn't like the first course we played. I tried to find a legit one that's just all par fours. Okay, I'm watching it back. Okay, the drive was horrible. It was a pretty wide fairway, though. My drive went 140 yards. The second shot, I do not feel like I got a hold of it. Which Mordecus can confirm it was a biff. Oh yeah, that was not even... That was not even a swing. It was barely a swing. I feel like that fairway was a bit wide. The third swing really helped. I'm really glad my micro swing is dialed in, because otherwise... Yeah, I don't think... I don't think it'll count. Because it's like the first hole, or it's like the first course. There's like no undulation on the screen. Rat farts. Well, back to the drawing board. Let me play another hole here and see if that's true.
Beautiful swing.
Thank you, John.
Caught that down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Got about 125.
Yeah, there's no way that... I'm not going to let that count.
And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close, maybe. Oh, this one's looking okay. Okay, now let's have a check-in on...
I think we need to bring Mrs. D in to talk you to commentate for you, because she can't say but she can't say directions like left, right, or up or down. I think that is in the... I think that's in the plans eventually. And see if you can make a par as a couple. I think that's in the plans eventually. I have that in my notes. I have a couple things with couples night. I think we're gonna wait until we move. And tonight Mrs. D's making dinner, but... Wow. Okay, let's find a different course then. Because this one's too much like the first one. Rats. I thought I was gonna be good. The reaction was genuine though. That's all that counts sometimes. All right. I think we just play a round of golf and see if we can par a hole blindfolded. I think that's the only way. Like, if we play an official course, then it's set up to do well. Because if I search for, let's search for the actual word for. Yeah, I think it's just gonna have to be one of the official courses, and we're just gonna have to see if I can do it. The thing is, what course? think we do one I'm at least familiar with, but I don't have any of these memorized by any means. I'm gonna do Detroit Golf Club. It seems pretty fair. I mean, I'm not one for giving myself the hardest possible challenge and then overcoming it. I think we'll save that for Mrs. D and I doing it, but okay. Beginning the round.
Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and
Yes,
I
it
would
is,
like
John.
to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now.
Yes, they are, John.
We are just about to kick off at the Detroit Golf Club.
The Detroit Golf
A
Club.
good round.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it. I think after this, I think John and I are gonna buy a timeshare together and just kind of become bros. I think that's just kind of how this is gonna go. All right, I'm way too far over. There's the tape. Okay. I'm just gonna double check to make sure I'm centered. Yep. All right. All that John told me was that it's hole 1. He did not tell me anything else. Here we go. I'm gonna try and get a par on a legit course. I thought those other ones were legit. It's hard to tell sometimes. All right, here we go. I'm assuming it's driver. Long backswing.
Well, you put a nice swing onto that one.
Okay. Nice swing onto it, John says. Sounded like the fairway.
I like what you've done with this hole. Just gonna drive the green and putt for
Oh.
eagle. Sounds good. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left.
Pretty hard right to left. Can I get any number on this? Because we just drove the green on a par 4. And now we have an eagle putt. You know, it's funny. I had someone comment, yes, I just drove the green on a par 4. Okay, legit though, the micro swing helps because it's truncated and I'm able to just, I've worked enough of my muscle memory that even though I'm not seeing where I have to stop, I know that I'm not going to be off target line. Okay, so hard right to left, he said. I'm going to go there. All right, normal putt Lux. He's not commenting that it's close.
All right, here we go. This one for the birdie.
Okay, birdie. Any more, John? Nothing. Anything else, John? Nothing. Okay, I'm assuming that it's still right to left because I probably left it short.
All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. Currently sitting at 1 under par.
I did. Wow. I just made birdie. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. I'm gonna double check chat, making sure everybody's doing okay. Not that hard. I don't know how that went in. Okay, this may seem like there's something going on, but I can assure you that there is not. The only thing, like, I could see, because my micro swing technique is so, like, on all the time, I think that's really the only thing. But I still, okay, here's the thing though. If I overswing or underswing like we saw a couple holes ago, it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm really having to rely on the timing of trying to time it up right before the vibration of what's considered overswing. But I just made a birdie blindfolded on PGA Tour 2K25. Wow. I guess let's try for another one. Like, go through 9 and see how bad it is. I think that's really the only thing that's left. That button right there. On our first attempt, by the way. By the way, that was on our first attempt of trying to legit par a hole that's not a created course. Wow. This is funky. All right. I have no idea. If he gave me something, I have no idea. It's not like 3-wood. Maybe not.
That'll
It's not
work.
He said that'll work.
Setting up around 130 yards.
Okay, 130 yards from the fairway. Typically, that would be my 56 degree. But I don't want to leave it short. I want to go long with it. Oh boy. There we go. Because it's better to be long, well, it depends on how short the hole is. Nope. Okay.
You're gonna like that, won't you? Here's a 10-foot putt. Let's go in a bit to the right.
10-foot putt. Going to the right. Can we birdie another one? All right. 10-foot right. 10-foot putt going to the right. So I'm gonna go aim left. 10 foot.
Looking good. That could have used a little bit more power, I think.
Okay.
Okay, just
Didn't
a
make-
few more inches to go.
Didn't make the birdie. Okay.
Tapping this one in.
Nice
for
little tap in par.
Well done. And you're 1 under for the
One
day.
under through 2. Blindfolded. Welcome everybody to the Domino House.
All right, here we go. Tee this one up. You got a par 4 here on this 3rd hole.
Par 4. Any distance, John? No. Okay. You know what also would be fun if I played the round with AI as my caddy. I'm just making sure that we're on the same. Okay, we're on the right screen. I didn't remember if I had changed that over yet. All right. I'm assuming it's like it may be a dog leg left. I don't know though.
Oh, and you got all of that one.
I got all of it. At least John tells me that. I still can't believe we drove the green on the first hole.
And here's your 2nd shot here on the
Okay.
3rd.
Second shot. Any distance? No. I'm assuming it's still like a wedge in or maybe a 9-iron in. Nope, that sounded like a chip. Or a pitch.
Here we go. 35 feet away. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left.
Okay, 35 feet, just a little bit to the left. How am I putting? Is this for birdie? It would also be fun to put when we have a little bit of, when we have more people in chat. It'd be really funny to have TTS going off right now. All right, a little bit to the left. I went right with it. 35 feet. Close?
And here we go. This one for par.
Okay, par shot. Anything else, John? Nothing. I have no idea if I'm close or not.
This putt's around 18 feet away.
All right, 18 feet away.
Going towards that hole. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short.
Okay, short.
Just inches to the hole.
Inches to the hole. This is double bogey. Okay.
All right, now let's take out the scorecard. See what that looks like.
Double bogey the third.
Okay, sitting at 1 over par.
That's fine. Birdie, par, double bogey. It sounds pretty right to me.
All right, short par 5 on deck.
Okay, here's our first par 5. He says it's short, so it's probably under 500 yards. Par 5s typically have a dog leg to them, so whether or not it's left or right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep it in the center because no, I don't know because I just have a feeling. Nope, didn't get all of it.
Looks like we're heading to the fairway here.
Okay, good. Fairway's good.
And this one's about 210 from the pin.
210 from the pin. That's my no, I took my hybrid out. That's my 3-iron. So I'm gonna choke down. Hopefully there's no water or sand. Nope, tree. Sounded like it landed in the fairway though, after hitting the tree. This will be my third shot. Short par 5. Is it still rolling? John, help me out. John, let me know. Someone tell John to let me know. Mrs. D, can you tell John to let me know? Where I am? Did my ball land? Did it?
Yeah, it's landed. You're just standing there.
Okay. Mrs. D says it's landed. This is my third shot. Let me check chat here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check chat in between the holes. That way you don't think that I'm
Yeah, you're cheating.
yeah, I'm not cheating. All right, I'm
So because John didn't tell you how far away, I can't tell you how far away.
exactly.
Good luck.
Well, the last one was 210. It sounded like I hit a tree, but it sounds like I'm in the fairway still.
Lawson, come here.
Probably like a 7-iron in, maybe a 6. That sounded like a short swing.
Good job. Here we go. This putt for birdie.
Birdie putt. How far away, John? John? Anybody?
Yeah, he didn't tell you.
No, he didn't tell me. Nobody. All right, so birdie putt. So I've got one to get it close and then one to knock it in. That's fine. Because we've already hit our achievement, right? We've already parred. We've parred a couple holes and birdied a hole. I'm gonna go right to left.
Mordecus said John is pretty useless.
John is pretty useless. I really hope that that they fix him.
Almost.
Almost.
Almost. Oh, you look so disappointed on the screen.
Oh, am I? Let's see if he tells me how far. Come on, John.
All right, 3 feet to the cup.
3 feet to the cup for par. Nice. Now, here's the question. A 3-footer can have break. But, depending on... I mean, so it's Detroit Golf Club. There's not a lot of hills there. I'm just going to go straight for it.
No, that's gonna wind up short. Let's tap this in and move.
What did
to
he
the
tell
next.
you?
Well, it's going to end up
All
short.
right.
All right, tapped it in for bogey.
Currently 2 over.
2 over for the round.
Okay, stick this one nice and close. We got a par 3 here on
All
the
right,
5th.
par 3 on the 5th. Mrs. D, you said dinner is here? Okay, this will be, I'll switch it to just chatting. Or maybe take the blindfold off and just do it normal here. So it's par 3. I'm just gonna go for it. Grip it and rip it. Wouldn't it be crazy if I got a hole in one? That's on the green.
Here's our second shot on the 5th.
Tell me. Second shot on the 5th. Anything. No, that means it got in the fairway because he's not giving me a read. Chip. Or a pitch.
Okay, come on now. This to save your par.
Save the
This
par.
one's going uphill and to the right.
Uphill and to the right. Okay, so we're gonna go left. Don't know
All
how
right,
far.
If you can get this to go, it is yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see
Oh,
what goes
boy.
down.
He says it's way out there. I have a feeling I blew it past the hole. Did I blow it past the hole? Oh, rats. I have no idea. Okay, so if it was to the right earlier and if I blew it past the hole, it's probably going to the left now. So I'm gonna aim here. No, not even close, I bet.
27 feet away.
Okay, 27 feet away,
This putt's moving uphill and to the right.
uphill and to the right, which is exactly what the last one was. We might hit.
And hopefully you can drop this one down for the triple.
Oh, triple bogey. Hopefully, he says.
Well, it didn't quite get there, did it?
No, it didn't, John. Some of these are tough, man. This is a par 3, but
And a 4-foot putt.
4-foot putt. Okay. Okay. Whew. Wow. Can you hit the button that says JC on the
And
bottom?
currently 6 over par.
Got it.
Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna take my hat off. Gonna go over here to the side.
Hole number 6.
Okay, John. Calm down. I think my glasses are right here. Oh boy. Woo! All right. Thank you, Mrs. D. Oh, I'm sure it does. Looks great. Well, everybody, what an adventure. I was not expecting to have so much, I guess luck, you can call it. Wow. Yeah. Let me turn that off. Stop recording. Well, I'm going to just enjoy some ranked, I guess. Enjoy the dinner, Mrs. D's wonderful dinner. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming tonight. The challenge, the gauntlet was set to complete a hole blindfolded. We did that. Then it was to par a hole blindfolded. We did that. And surprisingly, we also birdied a hole. So there's all sorts of good stuff going on. Let me know how your week was. Let me know how you're doing, good, bad, or indifferent. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to encourage you. I'd love to pray for you. We're we're gonna just jump in and do some ranked. Well, let's see the quests here. Mrs. D, is this chicken? Chicken and Brussels and carrots. Nice. Legendary. Let's see. I have some. Thank you. We can also get some easy VC by doing a round with my powerhouse, which is Happy Gilmore. Is this chicken? I'm not wearing the blindfold anymore, Mordecus. The fact that you have to ask makes me curious. No. So because of my shades, certain things look different. So I wasn't sure if it was like pork or like just any variance between chicken and pork. It is delicious, that's what I know. All right, we can knock this Divot Derby one out too. Or we can do, I probably need to do this online because it's got an Evo tool. So we're going to do old course here. Good. Mordecai says, good cover. You could have said so many things there. Well, Mrs. D even said that it looked like pork and chicken. Because it's cubed. It's thighs, so it's dark meat. It's cut up in a pork-like fashion, and it's put in a brown sauce, either of which is yummy. I know, right? Mrs. D didn't eat a lot of pork before she met me, and now, like, we have it probably a couple times a month, yeah? Mordecai's had shrimp and broccoli. Nice. That's one of Mrs. D's favorite. But the broccoli part. She'll eat shrimp, though. All right, let's roll through this, but then also change my character. So this will get me the 4 that I need for the 1 mission. And then I'm going to change this to my Happy Gilmore character. Oh, I guess I have to do that. Elsewhere? How about here? Profile. Huh. Well, I'll just play it as is. Pork is one of the cheaper meats. It's true. Unless you get like pork tenderloin could be expensive.
Hello there, and
A
welcome
whole pork
to this event.
like shoulder.
We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Now,
And very
let's
yummy. One of my
strike
favorites is just
this
throw the
drive
crock pot
into
and let
the
it cook all day.
fairway
Yes.
and get on our way.
Pork is one of those where it's better the longer. I shouldn't say that because some pork you cannot cook long, but the slow roasted
And you're away.
pork
Let's have a good one out there
is
today.
fantastic.
Second shot.
I will
here on the
agree.
First.
All right, let's see if we can get this close. So we're just trying to get this.
That's a
Oh
doozy.
boy, dunk it in the water.
Ooh, into the drink. Setting up here for your fourth. This one's for the Bogue.
That was off to the
Okay,
side.
one over.
I
on
think
the round
the
currently.
challenge is I have to get below a certain score for 5 rounds.
Okay, lengthy
me
par
double
4
check real
ahead of
quick.
us here.
Quests. It's season. I have to get 69 or better. Okay. Well, not starting out well, that's for sure. Little double hitter there.
I like that. We've got about 130 yards to go here.
Is it raining, Mrs. D?
Yep, that's gonna do.
Huh.
5 feet to the cup from here.
I'm hearing
Great, that
like the
drop
traffic
shot on the
when it's running
last
over
is
wet,
Kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one.
but it might just be.
Well done there. That'll bring your score down to even par. We've got a par 4 third
Noisy
hole in
traffic.
front of us here. That was a good one. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. I think this will find the putting surface.
I
We could have a birdie on this hole.
will take that. Another water.
And after that one, you'll go down to
If you
one
are
under
coming
par.
back this way. It doesn't matter. Either or is fine.
All right, here we go with the par 4 fourth hole. Great swing.
I've gotten my micro swing
This
down
one's
to the
about
point
180
where
yards out.
it's only a little bit of a curve. And if I miss, like on that one, it'll be I miss on the top release point. So I won't get as many. I don't think I get as many quads as I probably could, but there's just a
Decent approach
slight little
there.
curve to it now.
This one,
And for whatever reason, in my mind,
I think we got a left to
that,
right break here. Well, this one's looking good so far.
that helps for whatever
Okay,
reason.
let's
I don't
go.
know.
This one is for par.
Thank
All
you
right,
so much,
let's
Mrs.
get
D.
to the next.
Oh, there's still some there.
And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Nice. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go.
You'll notice it curved most when I'm. Oh, I also have to complete that. I'm gonna aim it short. And then Texas wedge it. You'll notice it mostly on putts though, because I feel like my because I'm used to pulling that curve now in my real swing. I think that's affecting my my putt as well.
Come on, get in that one. And that's gonna be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. All right, par 4, 6th hole. straight swing.
So that's what
on
happens
that
when you
one.
just get so automatic with it that
All right, this one's about 85 yards out.
it becomes second nature, really. Nope. Full start. That one was off. I could tell I was
Okay,
trying to do
we're
the
on
curve
the
there
green.
too much.
And
I have to not think
14
about it, and then
feet to go.
I can do it
Downhill
okay. But
putt, moving right to left. Boom,
Boom.
and that's
Roasted.
your fourth birdie of the day. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4.
I mean, I guess just right down the chute, yeah.
Yes, that's a good swing.
There is another. I don't think I'll be able to get it. There's another challenge that I'm supposed to be getting, where you Texas wedge, which is basically just putting from the fairway onto the green in regulation. And you have to do it a certain number of times and all that.
Oh, that'll do. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. I think this one's moving to the right.
I get so automatic with the rounds that I play, just because I've played so many, that challenges like that are the
Okay,
worst for
let's see
me,
what we
because
can do here on the 8th hole.
I don't really ever do but like 3 shots, you know, drive, approach, choked approach, and then putt.
Nice shot. That'll do. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. This one's breaking left to right.
Nope, not enough.
Oh, that putt's just gonna fly
Or
right by the hole.
too
again.
much.
All right, this one for par.
I'm also still
All right,
getting
let's
used
see
to
how this next
the
hole's playing.
smaller grid
And
from
after
the
that one, 4
greenskeeper.
under par. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. Really nice swing.
See, there my curve was the same, but I started it was off too much, so it was the right amount of curve that it was shifted over to the right. Nope. Oh, wow.
Setting up for our 3rd shot. Oh, the chip's denied. And you've got this much left to save
Okay.
par on this one. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with.
I think this is going to be an easy one to get the Texas wedge on.
That was good.
Maybe not. I may have
Okay, this one's around 90
undercooked
yards
it
out.
there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get there. Some of the
out
holes
there,
look easy
champ.
enough to be able to get there with it, but
Here is a 12-footer. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par.
bow. Mic check 1 2. Hey.
Here we go
Mic
on
check
the
1 2.
11th. That swing was to die for.
Oh, I don't know
Safely
why
on
I
the
took so
green.
much off of that, but
All right, here's a 22-footer. This one's
Can't take
going
it back
uphill
now.
and going to the right.
I
Oh,
try
look at
not to
this thing.
use the putt
The thing is
preview.
on a
I
great
use it
line.
only for training
Oh,
But-
yes, that'll go
or
down.
certain challenges like this where you can just cheat and
Sitting
use
at
it and it
6
still
under
counts.
par after that one.
It's not.
Okay, we're on the
It's
tee
not
here
cheating. It's a
of
legit
12th
way
under
of
par 4.
playing, but
Great swing.
I think this one will be good. Yeah. Because all you have to do is get it a green and reg with your Texas wedge. Oh, get up there. Oh, I didn't make it. All you have to do, Lux.
Oh, how are you? Okay, this will save your par. Let's
That's
go.
all you gotta do.
And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment.
Hi, Papa.
All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par
Watson
4.
has eaten his din-din. Oh, Waddy. We are facing something with Watson that
Tee
it's
shots
every
looking nice
other.
here.
It seems like every other day he
And this
does
is
not
looking
eat
to
his
be
breakfast,
About 155 yards out.
but then complains that he doesn't have anything to eat. Like his tummy's rumbling all throughout the day, and now he thinks that he gets his treat.
Nicely done. Had the right
Now,
club there.
now I'm not the one who
This is
gives
for
him
the
treats.
bird.
I have given him a
Man,
treat
you're
in the
making this,
past,
fun to watch.
but it's
That's your
Mrs.
8th
D.
birdie of the round.
who,
And right now you're 7 under for the day.
shall we say, babies him?
And this is a par 5 hole. Pretty lengthy one as well.
I baby him with affection.
Nice swing. Sounded great. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14.
Yeah, let's aim this one short. Maybe we can get the Texas Wedge Challenge here. Oh, yeah. It's going to go up a hill. I don't want it rolling off the side of the other side of the green, like so.
A little too hard.
Rats. I guess there are some
And this
people who
one's towards
use
your par.
the Texas wedge, but I have never found a good.
Okay, 7
good
under
use for
par at the moment. Okay, stepping onto the tee now. This par 4.
Hence why I
15th
barely knew how to even
we'll
like
take
set
that.
up for it because I don't use it in
Setting
my
up here,
regular
145
matches.
yards away. Safe approach.
And I
Nice.
probably could have hit that one full.
This one's about 15 feet. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right.
Drip in?
Come on.
No, too powerful.
Okay, here's a
Just
5-footer.
too powerful.
Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment.
I haven't checked my
Let's see what happens here on the 16th.
my bag recently either. I think I can probably check how I'm doing on that. See, once again, a nice curve, and I hit my marks,
Okay,
but
this
it
one's
was
about
just off center.
110 yards out.
I feel like that's what I'm doing now. Now that I've dialed in my micro swing to be at least the same or very, very similar every time.
I'm okay
It's
with
just
that. Good luck here.
executing
18
it so
feet
that
to
it
the cup. This one's looking
is
decent.
on
It's
the same
still
path
tracking.
all the time, you know?
Yes.
Which I
Drops it
guess is
on in
golf,
there.
really.
What a- We got a par 4 here on the 17th.
not just
Oh,
just
you
fake
hit
golf.
that one well.
Okay.
And this one's around 185
Okay,
yards
so do
from
I.
the pin.
We are so alike. That might roll up there.
Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par.
I feel like my senses are all now
Starts off pretty
are
straight,
all off now
then
too
should
because
turn to the left. Looks like you got a line on this.
hearing things and smelling
It
things and
doesn't go down.
not being able to see, man.
All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4.
It throws you. Oh boy.
There we go. Nice contact on that one. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Okay, here's a 24-footer. I think this one's breaking.
You know, I've
to the
seen
left.
St. Andrews
This
played
one's on a line.
so much, and I've played
And
it
it drops.
so much
Well done. Fantastic.
in different games that it's almost like if I were to go there in real life, I would know my way around because I just know the holes so well, you know. Humble brag. We gotta do that how many more times? Crying out loud. All right, I'm doing ranked. I feel good. I gotta check my bag though. It's like every time I get an Evo tool, I end up using it. Same with VC, like it's using it to buy Evo tools and get. Like right now I've got 2, I might as well buy another one. $1,200. That way I can at least level up 1. I feel like they're getting kind of on some of the outfit choices. I think they're hitting their limits. I know it's tough to think of options to do, but so my irons are there. My wedges are almost there. My putter's almost there. So I think I just have to bite the bullet and do... I only use 1 wood in my bag. So it's like, do I waste it on that? I've got to have other... I mean, it's a limited edition, so that's why it's so much, but... I have, like, for instance, I already have rubied this one. I mean, I'd much rather spend it on leveling up the gold series that I want to level up. I'm gonna use it on that. So there's the 5. Wow. And then to get it to ruby. Crazy. And it's just gone like that. It just seems insane that it costs that much, but So I'm already on Amethyst for this. It just doesn't look that way because it's limited edition. I ruby in that, and then wedges and irons are Amethyst, and then my putter's just next. So I don't. It's odd though. I don't like the sound of the ping driver. It just sounds. It doesn't sound good. I don't like it, but I like the look of it. And I also need to Amethyst 3 times more. For that one. Okay. And then this was I have a lot more for the power pick. It's hard to find the good yardage that will actually work for that. Okay, I can at least safely go into ranked for a little bit. I feel like I'm actually ready. I haven't played a rank match in a while, yeah. You haven't won one in a while either. Yeah, last time we played, I think that was the night that we were at 603 and then we dropped down by a lot. Oh man. All right. Yeah, that was the 1 and 3.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome
Not tonight.
to PGA Tour.
We can do better tonight.
25. Things are going to happen for us today.
We are doing better tonight.
The match play today.
Ooh, a little swiddle line there.
Let's get
Oh,
it
stay
going.
dry. I'm gonna put my ears back in too.
And he's just
I know
about
that
ready to
helps.
tee off. Let's see how he does.
I wonder if I could turn commentary off now. Oh yeah, we still can. Sorry, John. Bum bum. Ooh, that's aggressive hair right there. I like it. You're rocking the Jean-Luc Picard look right there. If I'm 73 yards out and he's probably a good 50 behind me, he's got at least a hundo, maybe 125. He's on a downhill slope, and he's just playing that into it right now. Oh, I think I've played Murphy before. I didn't see his name until now. Okay, good shot. It's gonna be a downhill putt though. Do I have enough in my to pitch it up there? I mean, it might not even get over. I'm just gonna go full swing. Oh boy. Where was that, Lux? Where was that? Whoops. Nope. Not enough. Or too much, I should say. Played too much break. Oh, his shot really isn't downhill. Might be pretty dead straight. I can tell that he's really involved with the match right now. There he goes. About time, bro. Missed it left. All right. Still breathing. I'll give that to you. I'll concede it. Okay. Got away with that one. I don't know what happened on that second swing. The wind, I must not have taken the wind into consideration as much as I needed to. Better. 313. I could tell I didn't take a break. My my glutes are killing me. And I used to have a little footstool down here. It was technically Mrs. D's foot massager. And I don't have anything to put my feet on anymore. Ooh, he's taking an aggressive line over that bunker. But he did clip it. Or he went right over it. Alright, 19 up, so that's 6. Which would take it right here, but it's 3 wood. So it's gonna be rolling. I think a 2-iron uphill, I think, is probably the best approach. But I also don't want to bring that bunker into play. Oh, I'm not even close to that bunker. I'm close to that one, though. It's weird since I have my ears in. I heard a noise through the mic into my ears, but I didn't have the context for what it actually was. So I just heard a click, a really loud click. I have my phone off of silent just in case Mrs. D needs me. Bro is taking forever. Come on, Murph. You're better than this. See, he went with 3 wood. And he's getting a little bit of a bonus roll, too. Okay. I'm okay, though. I mean, I've got a little ways to go here, but my... spinner is too much here. I'll have to flop it, I think. Okay. Still pretty accurate with that guy. I mean, he could make it. I played it safe. It's only the second hole. It's only the second hole, Murph. Come on, bro. Flushed it. Dang, dude. That was a heck of a putt. He's excited. Look at him. As well you should be, Murph. That was a good putt. So, I mean, that's playing it safe. That's what it gets you, but it's so early. I'm not upset. Down one with like 8 to go. Maybe, hopefully now he picks up the pace. Oh, underswung that one. Still on line though, which is good. Behind him. Probably have 5-iron in. Or is this a par 4? Yeah, 5-iron in. A little bit of a headwind. I'm gonna play it for the center here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna float it up in the air a little bit. Right there. See if it holds. Hold it. Nope. Too much in the wind. Actually, I think that was a power issue. I didn't put enough on it. I've done that the last 3 shots then. I need to fix that. Come on, Murph. While we're young, bro. Clean my glasses real quick while he's doing this. I think it's too far for a super flop. Because I really want to use my 62 for the flop, but might not be enough. Oh, come on. How did that not get in? Well, he has to do the same thing. Let's go. What a shot. It's so tough. Like, I did not know it was going to be that close, you know? You know it's going to stick close, but... Now he's moving at least. Nope, to the left. Oh, he almost made it in. I'm not giving crap to you, Murph. I'll let you concede mine though. Okay, still down a hole. Yeah, I read it on Reddit. Say that 3 times fast. Someone mentioned on Reddit that the 62-degree wedge is money, and I didn't believe him until I played with it, and I was just like, oh, it's just so much more soft around the green. For all sorts of shots. All right, pitching wedge 2 under. Which is basically right there, but six to the left. wind, which my draw is somewhat gonna negate. Yeah, if I was a little bit further to the right, I might have had a chance, but... Murph taking practice swings too. A little too much to the left. Where is that spin from? What the heck? Okay. Buckets. Murph has a pretty easy shot too. I think this is gonna be my last one, actually. I can feel some anxiety creeping on. I don't know what I have to be anxious about. Have some amazing content tonight. Fun times. I think it's because I'm uncomfortable. So bear with me here. That's a good... it's gonna roll. No, it's gonna stay there. Okay. The door's a little bit open here. 16 is 5. I'm gonna play it right at the pin and see what happens here. Good shot. Morica says you're anxious because you want tacos and know that they aren't gaseous consequences. No, I do like tacos though. You're not wrong. I want. Oh wow, what a putt! I think tacos are one of those foods like pizza where they're just kind of always a good idea, you know. You can't go wrong with them, you know. Marcus says, but even when I go to a Mexican place, I usually don't seem to get them. Mrs. D and I went to a Mexican restaurant for like the first time in probably a year. Yeah, I usually get enchiladas with green chili, some sort of green chili sauce, the sweet sauce. But I also get the fish tacos because I'm a fan of that. Marcus says, yeah, I usually end up with a burrito of some sort. I see, I never get burritos unless it's a wet burrito. Here in Michigan we have wet burritos. So that's what I'll usually get if I'm feeling the burrito, in the mood for a burrito. I don't know who has it better there on that shot. Him or me. Stand up for a second. Oh, he left it short. Yeah, when I learned about wet burritos here in Michigan, I will not have a burrito any other way. Pretty much. Pushed it to the right. Let's see if it curves. I mean, it could have been better, but thank you, Mordecus, for chatting with me here towards the end. I appreciate it, brother. He didn't make it. All right. Is he gonna concede it for me? He's not that kind, I don't think. We just gotta make it. I do generally put enough salsa and hot sauce on my burritos to make them wet. Yeah, so a wet burrito is covered in sauce, but not salsa, and with a layer of cheese melted on it, and it's a kind of a West Michigan delicacy if you think about it. Then I chop them up and mix it with the rice and the beans. See, I don't really. I don't eat the rice and beans. I'll get a side of tortillas, and I just have a hard time just eating the rice and the beans just on their own, you know. So mixing it up with something might be the hack here that I've been looking for. I'm gonna play it right at the pin because the wind is gonna carry it. It's uphill, but the wind is gonna carry it right up there. And I see even that too long, but so essentially what you do, Mordecus, is you just have nachos. Essentially, that's, you know, rice and beans and salsa and hot sauce and meat and cheese, and then you just use the chips to eat it. It's just nachos, man. Thanks everybody for hanging in with me. I have what could be called a movement disorder based on my anxiety. So if I get uncomfortable, this kind of thing starts to happen. So I'm okay. Thank you for sticking with me, and let's see if I can nail this putt in. Oh, hang in there. Oh boy. Mordecai says there might have been times in college when I would go to the local Mexican place, have a large beer, and put away like 4 baskets of chips. Here's the crazy thing is that I know it was like a meme a couple months ago, but the lady who figured out that a basket of chips is basically just 4 whole tortillas, if not more. When we were sitting there, Mrs. D and I reminded her of that the tortilla chips are just tortillas cut up, and I said I would just rather eat the tortillas than the chips. But all right, playing it under here. It's gonna take it to the left and plug it a little more. Well, false start there. Might be. No, stay there, buddy. No, not gonna stay there. It's all right. We're all square. The two holes to go. I'm trying to think. Up here, we don't really have like we're not really known for anything in Michigan like Cincinnati's Cincinnati style chili and Chicago's deep dish pizza and hot dogs and Indianapolis is the Indianapolis 500. That's a great shot. You can't really eat the Indianapolis 500 though. I can't believe it's taken me almost, what, 40 minutes to complete this first round. Man. Alright. It is not a foregone conclusion that he has won this hole. Especially when I can chip it like that. So close. Indiana would be the pork tenderloin sandwich. Is that really Indiana's main course or like delicacy? Pork tenderloin sandwich? I do enjoy sometimes these top 10 or these lists by certain influencers or whatever that they try and go through all the 50 states with here's the what the state is known for or whatever, and every state that I've lived in I kind of know what they're known for, and these lists are never right. Michigan, one list had it as pasties, which is I guess fine, but that's really a UP thing, not a Lower Peninsula thing. The only one that I know for sure that they got right was the Kentucky Hot Brown. And Cincinnati style chili is really just Cincinnati. It's not the whole of Ohio. That is what they are known for, but I was living there for college, so I only had like 3 that I can remember. I mean, some places there's like a local, thing that they're proud of, and I mean, if it's pork tenderloin sandwiches, it's pork tenderloin sandwiches. I'm gonna try and just get this somewhat close to give myself a chance to tie it here. I'm on my last one, Mrs. D. Okay. But then there's delicacies that are not really delicacies, like Rocky Mountain oysters. Like, I don't know legit anyone who would like serve that to guests, and this is a great shot. Wow. Murph really knows how to play this game. Just put it up here and see what happens with it here. A little bit to the right. Aaron from Florida. I'm getting there. Morcus says the only delicacy I would say 100% agree with is North Carolina's whole hog barbecue. Yeah, but that's because I was born here. Well, I think certainly there's an advantage there. Thank you everyone. Sorry I had to cut it short, but be on the lookout for the YouTube video this next week, and yeah, have a great night.